Drama in T Swift's Girl Squad has fans wondering if the group is totally breaking up for good.
I refuse to believe it, but we're breaking it down on Rumor Patrol.
This rumor is some drama. Is it true, Rylan, that Taylor Swift's very famous Girl Squad is breaking up for good? Has drama struck to the core?
Say it ain't so. I mean, Taylor Swift's Girl Squad was pretty much the original squad.
First time I'd ever heard that word.
And for a while there, they were showing up to events together. Taylor was Instagramming the squad on a regular basis.
Constantly.
However, we haven't seen much of this at all. Really at all.
No.
But right now, in the forefront of our minds is Lorde.
Oh, Lorde. First off, praise the Lord for Lorde. I think her new album is awesome. I feel like she's finally like her age almost.
Yeah.
Like she's having a lot of fun on this album and she killed at Coachella, but she got herself in some trubs.
She did. Her first album was my everything. I haven't actually had a chance to listen to the full second album yet, but I digress. So Lorde recently provided an interesting metaphor for her longtime friendship with Taylor Swift during an interview with The Guardian, comparing it to that of someone who suffers from an autoimmune disease. So she said this: "It's like having a friend with very specific allergies," referring to Swift's A-list status. She said, "There are certain places you can't go together, certain things you can't do. There are these different sets of considerations within the friendship. It's like having a friend with an autoimmune disease."
And obviously, like, we are in entertainment news and we're like living this life every single day. And I think based on what I heard about this story, people felt like this was kind of a dig, I guess, at Selena Gomez, who's been really open about her autoimmune struggles.
With lupus, correct?
I don't know if that's too much. I mean, I think Lorde, like when she makes statements like this, doesn't realize. I don't think she's like full of malice.
I don't think.
But people made that connection.
I don't think it was coming. Well, here's the thing: when you say something like that, no matter where she's coming for, it's about how it's received.
Of course, exactly.
So
and
even
the
if she
fangirls
didn't
are hardcore.
intend for it to hurt people, that at the end of the day is what it did. So she has since released an apology, but I do want to continue on with what she said because the interview then took an interesting turn when she talked about the peaks of having a friendship like that. She said it's an element of wanting to stick together because it can be so scary to do this, as in be a pop star, I'm guessing. She says these friendships, they're about having a hand put on your shoulder by someone who knows. They're about hearing, I've done it too. So I get that, like, I know, especially like in the YouTube community, a lot of YouTubers are friends because they've been through it. So if somebody's going through a controversy, they reach out to their fellow YouTubers because
they have
it's
something
advice.
in common. I think that's like the core of friendship is like a lot of friends. You have something in common to bring you together.
Right, and
just we're not pop stars.
Right, and I started thinking though, does that mean all of these friendships are a lie? Do they only like each other because they're both pop stars? Or at the core of their friendship, do they actually care about each other? Like if something was wrong on either end, can they call each other at 2 a.m. and hope for that person to help them?
I think so, because even beyond being a pop star, they have in common their art, which seems to be the most important thing to them, and they're both seem to have similar priorities. So I think this is a real friendship.
All right, well, Lorde, she has since addressed the controversy on Twitter. She said, "Didn't mention Taylor, but regardless, I effed up, and that was really insensitive. I'm sorry."
So is the outlet just inserting Taylor into the story? That seems to be what maybe happened here, because Lorde the words Taylor did not come off her lips.
Well, I think her most famous friend is Taylor, and it's very public, their relationship. I mean, even when Lorde's album came out, I think Taylor broke her Instagram silence, posting a photo of her and Lorde telling people to go.
See, that's nice though. That's friendship.
That is friendship, and that's beautiful. But at the bunt of that, this whole thing is talking about Taylor Swift's squad, so that could potentially be one falling out. Selena's relationship with Taylor has obviously fallen to the sideline. We never see that.
So we think. They could be hanging out and no one knows.
I mean, you remember last 4th of July when they both had separate parties, they invited their separate guest lists, and they were like, all this shade was supposedly going down. So I personally believe that the two of them have had some kind of falling out, even if you believe otherwise. And like I said, on Instagram, just everywhere, we don't really see the girl power that we used to see. So do you think it's true that Taylor Swift's girl squad is falling?
I think this is so false.
I don't know. I think there's some truth to it.
But wait, guys, if you want more drama, click that box over on the left to find out what happened when Drake Bell slammed Josh Peck and broke his heart.
Or click right to have your minds blown, talking about a One Direction reunion tour being confirmed.
Yes.